Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to On Loose Lines, or welcome to On Loose Lines, and she's back. Hello. My little girl is back this week, planned a little bit more. Hello, Holly.
Don't know if it was planned, but okay, hello.
Holly was did a great job last week for me, getting me out of trouble when we had a few issues, one of which actually was her fault. So that part is okay.
That's made innocent.
So what I'm going to do, we're going to try and expand the show, get it bigger. I've always planned on doing that. So hopefully through the winter months, Holly and I might have a little bit of fun from time to time. But I just thought we'll get you here tonight, start warming you into it. Well, there's no shows for 2 weeks, so you've got 2 weeks off after today. So that part's good.
Emotional recovery after this.
What we try to do, with Campbell's Gunners, is get out to a bigger field. We need to get more and more people in the industry, like in our industry, but getting into other industries as well, don't we?
Yeah, always.
Yeah, and that's what we do. You're always show jumping on the weekend, and there's some great harness racing families tied up with that show jumping in there.
Yeah, there is actually. See a fair few faces.
One Stuart.
Yeah.
He's
more eventing.
Stuart Abrams. Yeah, I know, but they're a terrific family, and they came from a horsey background. Patsy was Gary Owen winner twice, I think. I'll get told off. Yeah, I should know it because I do know it, but twice she's done that, and twice she hasn't. Holly, in all seriousness, I've got you on for that, but we've got a few things going on. One, we've got a massive weekend of harness racing this weekend. Fields will be drawn tomorrow for both these races, but pretty exciting. We've got a $1 million jackpot potentially going off with Leap to Fame, and a $500,000, $500,000 jackpot going off with the other horse.
Kiang Sahara.
That's right. Thank you. See, we're going to work good together.
Keep up to date.
We're going to go very well together, and we want to get people there, don't we? I mean, young people need. Yeah, I know, you're frocking up. Your mum taking my seats. I don't think I've replied to that. I better get onto that one. But
unplanned.
Yeah, you are planning on being there, and it's going to be a massive night, and we want people to get out there and enjoy it, don't we?
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Be a lot of fun. Right, the fields, as I said, are done. It's going to be pretty cool. Lockie Cook is going to get his drive. So Lockie's not from a harness racing family at all. And he's going to get his drive there. I'm pointing, no one sees that cursor when I push over the top of it. Jillaby Nitro will make the field though, but Bulletproof Boy, Hellover, Jillaby Nitro, Kingman, Leap to Fame, Max Delight, going to be great to see him back here. Mickey to Success, Oliver Dan, Republican Party was terrific last weekend. Swayze, Triple Eight, and War Dan Buddy. So it's going to be a great field of horses, and hopefully the $1 million jackpot goes off. I think it'd be awesome if it did. It'd be great to be there, wouldn't it, when it goes off?
I know. Sucks to be in Tassie.
No, I'm going to be there.
Oh, you're going to?
Yeah, I just won't be sitting at the table. Nice try. You can't tell me off that much. I will say also, just before I go too far, we've got Pat Driscoll coming on the phone tonight over the phone. Holly's going to go very shortly. And also Melissa Maine talking about the Tas racing. So we will have both those. So hang on for a sec. Pat's been very kind. He's got a few things going on today, and he's going to get out there and get a part of it. What I had to do, Holly, we can't use that phone, because if I use that phone, that buggers up me Bluetooth feed. So we need to know who's actually watching. And if you are watching and you want to get involved, you know how it works. Just hit the comment section and get involved that way. Just got to make sure the volume's turned down on this one too, Woody, because otherwise then we can hear ourselves coming through, which is not. But we'll be able to see anyone that is watching. So please get involved in the show. Philip Wood, hello to you. Ian Chambers. Ian Chambers can remember me when I was younger than you. So that's actually sad for Ian, but that's okay. Hello to you, mate. Hope you're well. So that going on there. And then also, I'm going to have, as I said, Pat on very shortly, but the Great Southern Star, 2 heats and a final and the one night, and they've got a massive field. But as I said, they're headed up by Kiang Sahara, but some really nice horses going around there as well. So 2 heats on the one night, Holly. That's going to be a fun night as well.
Yeah, I was there last night. It was last year, and it was a great experience.
It is massive time, isn't it? So yeah, she's enjoying this. I've thrown her under the bus. Look, she's even hiding behind me. She's not happy with me. You're better than the co-host I had last time, though.
Who did you have last time?
Last time I had someone stand in this spot, Toby McKinnon. So you're going better than that, okay? So yeah, we can throw rocks back at Toby. There's no problems there. Lockie Cook is watching. Well done, Cookie. Going to be a great thrill for you. He's a great young man. He has no family background in the sport, and he's been taken under the wings by the Kiang family, and he's going to be driving in the Hunter Cup, which will be a massive thrill for the young man. He's going to need a lot to go right for him, but I don't think he's really going to worry. So hopefully you sleep this week, Cookie, that's for sure. So and his partner Hannah Lewis is also not from a harness racing family. A lot of people think that they are. We need more people like this. She's a pony clubber that fell in love with the sport once, and now she drives winners all the time, and we need more of her. Tommy Rundle, another guy I met the other night, so some really cool people in this industry. We want to get that message out there for them as well. Surprising, Alex Hurley's watching. She generally would fire a comment in by now. She actually told me you're better than me last time. Tim Bellman's no relation to Mickey
Not
Bellman.
wrong, though.
Yeah, I know. She's not wrong. Rightio, Team Teal, week 1, Holly. Been some good results for the girls. You actually interviewed Ellen Tormey, and she started the week off with a bang.
Yeah, it's been a fabulous week for Alan and some of the girls getting some wins up on the board.
Yep, Ever Justice leading. I don't know if they knew that when they put that post up, but they got her in front, and the first week she's driven 5, so she's had a great start to the week.
Yeah, she has.
That makes a difference to them. Arnie Kez, she's going okay. She's got a double, so she generally starts to shine now. She'll be upset she's not driving Flicky.
Yeah, as she should be. The only true winner.
she'll remember that one for sure. Paul Abraham. It's interesting how that works. I've never seen a Paul Abraham on here before, but hello to you, Paul. I wonder if you're related to the others as well. But well done to everyone. Adam Massa, Anne-Marie Conroy, Leilani Justice, Regan Clark, Rebecca Bartley, Donna Castles, Taylor Ford, Taylor French, and Abby Turnbull. You know Abby Turnbull, don't you?
Had the pleasure of interviewing her once or twice.
She interviews you, you interview her. The pair of you get along pretty good, don't you?
Good fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot better to talk to than you.
It is indeed. Now, another night that you will be going to. This is February 28th, so the end of the month. This is the night at the Trots at the Frocks. So, yeah, this is the Team Teal night, the official Team Teal night. Well, you'll be there one way or the other. We might have a runner. Hopefully we've got a runner. Flicky might be running, or we'll be at the dinner for Duncan McPherson. So I believe this is going to be the biggest one ever. So please make sure you book. I think they're expecting to have close to 300 people, which is just going to be terrific. So yeah, so she's watching the cricket training. Mills is batting, so I have to concentrate for a few minutes. So, in other words, that's code for she's frustrated. Susie McIntosh, hello to you, Susie. Yes, that's Susie. I haven't seen Sue for too long, so yeah, she's a ripper. So there's plenty of people watching. Don't be scared to get involved in any way as well. So the Vincent Delaney Holly, that's another thing that is coming around very, very shortly. Anyone wants to get on it, it is the 3rd to the 9th of August. I had a blast last year. Hopefully, Mum's coming.
She is going.
We're hoping. You want to get rid of her?
Yeah. I'll kick her butt onto the plane if I have to.
If you want any more information, go to Heather Wilder. Go to hkwilder@gmail.com, and she'll be able to get there as well. So it's a great fun trip. We're going to stay at the trying to explain it today. The wharf where the Titanic was built. So, but it's turned into a hotel, and they reckon it's just out of this world. Going the Giant's Causeway and a few other things too. So it's going to be a terrific time going ahead. So yeah, plenty of people there watching. No one's commenting. They're being very polite to you, aren't they? That's for sure. We've got a very busy time coming up, Holly, with the nutrient sales about to kick off. And when we say busy, because it is a family job, isn't it? The way we actually have to do it. We all get a little bit scared. Everything from picking me up from airports and dropping me off to
driving the car while you're asleep snoring.
And editing videos as well. So it is going to be a very, very busy time. We want people to be able to go to the website. Actually, I just got to get back one. This is what I do sometimes, Holly, but it's good because you can actually help sometimes by talking, but you didn't want to. For more,
didn't know what was going on.
For more information, go to nutrientstandardbred.com.au and just click on the upcoming sales. Anyone wants to know when the sales are? Tasmania is this Saturday, the 14th of February, which is scary in itself. Yeah, it is too. Yeah. Valentine's Day, you busy?
No.
Just checking.
Yeah, 100 cup.
That's okay. Well, it is the same night, so that's okay. I wasn't sure. Were you swinging hands with anyone? The Sunshine Stars the week after, and then the 8th of March is Sydney. So we've got 2 in a row. And then we go back to the 8th of March there, right through to Melbourne, yearling sales. I better get this date right, actually, because I get it wrong. The 12th of February, the week after. April. Susie McIntosh said a red love heart. So, yeah, so I'm tipping Susie's feeling old when she sees you sitting alongside of me. Don't worry, because I'm feeling your pain, Susie. Don't you worry about that. So, yeah, so that's pretty important for the team from Nutrien. As I said, go to nutrientstandardbred.com.au to keep up to date with all of that. She's gritting her hands. You want to see what she's doing? She's got white knuckles underneath there. I don't know if she wants to punch me or she's just nervous, but she's doing an awesome job, and I really do appreciate that. Someone's liked one of me runs.
Cambrai.
That's not going to happen in the next day or two. Holly, the team at Brecon Farms, how many horses are they selling?
They are selling 35 yearlings this year.
Yep. You going to do the rest, or you just going to let me do it?
Actually, no, because I made this tile up for you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was very impressive for everyone watching.
20 fillies, 15 colts, 14 trotters, 21 posters, some of the best bred horses in the Southern Hemisphere. We'll go under the hammer very, very shortly. That is on the 16th. Too many dates going through my head. But the 16th that will be. So make sure you get in touch with the team. I've got the wrong bat. I can't find the thing to take it off. There it is. I've got the wrong one on. I wanted Brecken's, which is that one there. So there we are. They're offering up 35 yearlings. Go to breckenfarms.co.nz. .co. Yep. .co, nzb.co.nz, woodlandstud.co.nz. There you are, got them all off my tongue, all in one hit. So yeah, go to there to get all of that. Contact the team. I think the horses will be arriving there. I think they said Thursday or Friday, so the horses will be arriving from then. So make sure you get those out there as well. That's the New Zealand dates. That's that. Different gravy. It's actually interesting. I wasn't going to show this one, but it's some of my best work. But as Mark used. But guess what horse it is?
Leap?
Yep. Yeah, Leap to Fame. You can say it. You let us splurt it out. Yeah. So that was a while ago, but he is different gravy, isn't he? He's a cool horse. You like this?
Definitely.
You like Yuzi, do you? All dressed up.
Not what I expected.
I don't know whether I've forgotten his name. The race caller up there, if he listens to us or not. But at the end of this race, he said he's different gravy twice. So so he was actually pinching that back off us. Did have someone watching on YouTube last week, and I didn't realise, and I didn't respond to him either. So I do apologise for that. But going from there. So that is that team, Aldebaran Park. Holly, we put that banner up before, of course, with Aldebaran Park. They're selling one in New Zealand, lot 217, the Dancing in the Dark colt. Out of Aldebaran, I can't remember the last name of this horse, but he's a beautiful little colt, so make sure you check him out. And they've got 18 horses going to the Melbourne sale, which we will start ramping them up. I think they're coming in tomorrow.
Aldebaran
Flame, yeah. And the others are coming in tomorrow. We'll say, if you want to get involved with the Team Teal, do you know the website for that one?
Women can.
What's the rest?
I've got, sorry.
.org.au. I like throwing you under the bus. It's a lot of fun. I've actually done that to you today, and I definitely don't mean to you. I must say it's been great watching Leap to Fame race every week. Kudos to HRV and their bonus. Absolutely, Alex. The knockers can knock. Good luck to them. I think they've done an amazing job, and hopefully the bonus goes off, because I think it's awesome. It's insured. So it might be an issue for him next year. Look out, the bosses are watching. Hello, Christy. You can tell by there. It might be Bardo driving home, but I doubt it. He's been in radio silence for a while, Bardo has. But
I'm sure he wouldn't want to listen to your voice any extra than he has to.
No, he doesn't. That's exactly right. I don't think he'd have a voice left after a massive stock or sale as well. So well done to those guys. And I think the bonuses definitely have worked. That is for sure.
I've had a few come into work telling us about the stock horse sales going on for Nutrien at the moment.
It's a small world, isn't it? And that's what we're going to try and do, isn't it? Break these barriers down. When people see you on here, you never know, I might be able to get you swinging hands with someone by February 14th, hey?
I'm good.
Do you want me to put a thing out there or not? There's a lot of people watching, you never know. Hey?
Oh, good.
She will kick me under the bench, don't you? Don't worry about that. That's a Brecon Farms one. We can take that down. I'm going to put the Yabby Dam Farms one up in a minute. Right up. I'm going to let you go.
They've got some good show jumpers there.
I'm going to let you go. You've never really been into the showing. I've been doing a lot for the team from SBSR. They're offering up 38 yearlings at this year's Christchurch sale on Wednesday, the 18th of February. I have had that date in my head wrong the whole time, so that's been no good at all. Wonder what the eyeballs are for that. Maybe trying to set you up with a date. Not sure. So we've got that. But part of the SBSR crew, and they're a big group. There's 10 individual sellers. They sell under the SBSR banner. They work together. But my great mate Timmy White. Lucky you've never been in the show, and hey, it's a great picture, isn't it? I'll know if he's been watching too. What sort of dad are you? The worst sort, Alex. Don't worry about that. But don't you reckon that's a great picture of Timmy?
Yeah, it's a fabulous photo. Cute little pony.
It is. Well, no, he's a stallion, and he's well renowned down in the South Island. But I just like bringing that picture of Timmy up every now and then.
I need to meet Alex.
Alex. You'd actually have probably met Alex, but it'll be fine. You'll definitely meet her. Right, I will let you go. You got to say goodbye to everyone else, but thank you. And she will be coming a bit more regular. We're going to do a few different things. We want to try and overlap a lot of the sports if we can. So you're away show jumping last weekend. Went all right too, didn't you?
Yeah, had some success.
Yeah.
We're a good little team of young horses, so good fun.
And Daddy just needs to make more money, but that's okay. We'll let that one go, won't we? Rightio, I'll let you go. Alex is not going to talk to me for the rest of the time, but that's fine. But thank you very much, darling. And we'll see you next time. Next time you get a flat battery, at least you know how to talk onto this and I just don't throw you under the bus.
Let's hope for no more flat batteries. Toodaloo to everyone else.
Toodaloo. That's a great word for on loose lines. So, yeah. Thanks, Wood. And look, I am definitely trying to get more branding out there, get more awareness. Holly does a great job for us behind the scenes. And yeah, I'd like to get her out there, but part of that move is actually just to get more exposure, if you like, for our industry, because she walks in a different field, and I think we need to get more and more people out into these other fields and get the message out there for everyone as well. So, which is really important. But all going forward, we've got a few things on the go, so we'll go from there. Right, I'm going to try and get hold of Mr. Pat Driscoll. I'm 5 minutes late 2 minutes late ringing him, but hopefully we can get hold of him. And hopefully this phone works properly, because it has been playing up a little bit. Yep, awesome. So that should be working. And we'll change this over.
Hello.
Pat. Mr. Pat Driscoll, hello. Can you hear me, mate? Oh, hang on.
That's sounding better.
Now I've got you back. Is that better now?
Yeah, that's much better. Yep.
Too much technology coming along here, mate. Every now and then I hit the wrong buttons, mate. I wanted to get you on. Live shows and that are not sort of your cup of tea, so I really do appreciate it. But it's a busy month about to hit for the team from Yabby Dam Farms, and I just wanted to touch on it and make sure people know where you are selling so much stock and so much high quality stock this year. So pretty important for you to get that message out there, I think.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Paul. So we kick it off in New Zealand next Monday.
Yep, on the North Island. 12 horses to go under the hammer, some amazingly bred horses. World-renowned stallions, world-renowned stock, and this is the opportunity of a lifetime for people who want to invest either in a racing colt or a filly that could change their life, like as a racehorse, and then potentially a broodmare later on.
Yeah, I went a bit overboard a couple of years ago, obviously, and a little bit sometimes out of necessity, like Ready Cash unfortunately passed away, so we had to use up his frozen semen. So we have a couple of Ready Cashes, a couple of Ready Cash colts, first and last time they'll be available, a number of Walners, and what I would stress is that probably not going to be a lot of Walners available going forward. There's only one being bred outside of these group. Duncan McPherson's got a couple that he's retaining. Dave McGann's client's bred one, and Emilio has a mare in foal, and that's it for Walner at the moment in the Southern Hemisphere. And then the same for FaceTime Bourbon.
Yep. Yeah, so it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, isn't it?
Yeah, and as I said, I know there's a few more opportunities this year, but what you'll find is that these sort of horses, like sire-wise, may not be available again for a while.
Yeah, and it's very, very important. There's a full bravo to a horse that went pretty good, a full bravo to Just Believe in this sale too. Again, another huge opportunity for people, to find a high-quality racehorse, potential racehorse, and he's not Just Believe to look at, but he also is Just Believe to look at. I talk of 107. This is lot 107, the Orlando Vici out of Heavens Above.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a smaller type horse, just like Just Believe was, and we know what he matured into. So he won't be a 2-year-old, but I think true to the Orlando stock, they'll come to into their own at 3, 4, 5, etc.
Yeah, I was talking.
So
Sorry, Pat. When I was there, I was talking to a few of the Kiwi guys, and when you stood behind him, you could see. I think Just Believe had that distinctive backside, and this horse has that. He has that same sort of rear end, if you like.
Yeah, he's well put together little colt, and he's I think he was a November foal, so he'll only get bigger and better going forward.
You have 2 fillies on the South Island being prepared by Laura Smith and EL Titan, which I love. I've got 3 of them here on the property. I might have 4 of them. No, I got 3 of them on the property. And then again, another Walner filly out of EG Money. Like you were saying there before, they're just ridiculous opportunities for people to buy world-class bloodlines. Already all the hard work's been done for them.
Yeah, with the EL Titan, it's obviously out of Parisian Opera, who's a daughter of Reddy Cash, and for those who don't know, he's doing an unbelievable job as a broodmare sire throughout the world. And I particularly love the Muscle Hill line cross with Reddy Cash. So I really like that filly, and obviously EG Money's a beautifully bred mare by Love You, and she's got a wonderful Walner filly.
Yep.
So, really looking forward to putting her in the ring.
I got the EL Titan. He's flying under the radar. One question I will ask you, Pat. It was asked of me today. Why does Muscle Hill seem to work so well down under?
Well, it's a good sire to start with. He's very well gated.
Yep.
So that helps. They're the ones that I've experienced have good temperaments. And I think the gait and the temperaments work well. They particularly work incredibly well with Love You. Yeah. So if you look at a lot of the even with the Better What the Hills, they're out of Love You mares.
Yeah, and it's just phenomenal. Like the guy that was saying it, he started rattling a few off to me, and I said, yeah, and then you start thinking of a few others, and they're everywhere, and just does an amazing job. And that filly, out of that family by EL Titan, and a lot of the New Zealanders won't know EL Titan, but yeah, she will be well and truly worth a look. And I will say one thing, as a breed, they have an amazing character. EL Titan has character, and he throws it into his progeny. They're so much fun to be around.
Yeah, he really stamps them, and I think that's a sign of a good horse or a good stallion. So, really looking forward to his progeny getting out and about. And he has an excellent one. I've only seen the photos. Obviously, saw it at the farm. But EL Titan colt out Arena del Zante in up north.
Yep.
That's with Logan and Shane. He's a really nice looking colt, and Rena's obviously a daughter of La Cucaracha, Group 1 winner, and she had a really good colt in Ray Belando, who's Nathan Jack has. So we didn't really see the best of him as a 3-year-old, but he left the farm a few weeks ago in magnificent condition. So hopefully we'll see the best of him as a 4-year-old.
Yeah, this horse, Ray Bellino has.
Yeah, so he was injured after his first start, or even before his first start as a 3-year-old. So he had 6 months off at the farm.
Yep.
And then, he looked magnificent when he went back a few weeks ago.
You and I were at Bendigo that night that he just lit the track up, and then afterwards he just walked around like an old stager, didn't he? He was having, I think that was his second race start, and some amazing last quarter. It was just ridiculous what he was able to achieve that night, and he's a high-class horse. This is actually his brother there on screen, so he's all race type too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a lovely put-together colt, so,
Yep, go from there. You also have, this is where it gets really busy, Pat, so you'll be selling Monday, Wednesday, and then the following Sunday you're offering up 3 Classic Connections. There's actually 4 Classic Connections in the sale. All 4 are technically your breed, but Louise and Gary have got one in there. That is the Donegal Flat. But and I've seen these 3 colts in person in my area. I shouldn't have done that.
Spider Girl and Class of Her Own.
Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to get the photo up of all of them. These are cracking types. They're still at the farm, so anyone in Victoria, make the effort to go and see these three boys because they are cracking types of colts. And he's doing a great job, Classic, but he's thrown a real stamp on these guys, hasn't he?
Yeah, they're obviously, he was based in Queensland at the time, so they're Q-bred, and obviously the mares were in Victoria at the farm, so they're pick-bred as well. And they're just lovely, strong colts. I think you'll be very impressed with all of them. Yes, Stacey and the team have done a wonderful job in preparing them. And I must admit, when I saw them the other week, they look magnificent.
Oh, yeah, this bloke is the smallest. I've got the Spider Girl on there. He is the smallest. Trust me, he's not small. They're colts, aren't they? They're ready to stand at stud in a way, the way they look. They're just been turned out amazing.
Yeah.
And I've got the class of her own on the picture now. And, watch the video of that horse when you get off here. Go to nutrienstandardbred.com. I'll get myself into trouble. nutrienstandardbred.com.au and follow the links to the. I'll get off this and I'll get back to that page there. Follow the links back to that because they're pretty important and the videos are up of those horses and they just floated over the ground. So, want to get involved in a trotter? It's a no-brainer way to get involved, isn't it?
Yeah, they're well-proportioned, strong colts. So, I think they'll do well on the track. So
yeah, it's just important that people get there. I think they're heading off Thursday. Is that right?
Yeah, next Thursday. Yeah, Thursday week.
Sorry, yeah, we're doing. We're doing videos for the 4 going to Sydney. So it doesn't stop for you, does it? Like you've got Sydney then on the 8th of March as well with another 4 high class trotters in there. I think 2 EL Titans, if I'm correct.
I know there's at least a couple. Some nice. I haven't actually got the paper in front of me for Sydney.
I've got an Orlando Vici out of Aldebaran Eve, an EL Titan out of Beautiful River, Equerry D out of La Prairie, and an EL Titan out of Norquay. So, we won't dwell too much on those, but we just want people to be aware of it. And then a big draft as well in Melbourne. So, anyone wanting to get excited about the trotters and get involved, we want people to contact the farm because you've got horses selling everywhere.
Yeah, and just come up, have a look. Stacey and Jason are available any time. So, just give the guys a call and go from there.
Yeah, and they're doing an awesome job, really. They preparing these horses because you also got your thoroughbred sale on as well. You've got stuff going on everywhere, 14 going to Melbourne as well. And the staff are just doing a great job. They're easy for me to deal with, but they're easy for so many other people as well.
Yes, they're... without them, the farm's not much. So really appreciate what they do. So, yeah.
Pat, before I let you go, because you are out, and I appreciate just giving me a quick little bit of time, but the Great Southern Star, the Yabby Dam Farms Great Southern Stars on this Saturday night, and it is headed up by Kiang Zahara, closely behind by Jillaby Ballerini, which we saw the other day. But what a field of trotters we've got, and the depth in trotters in Australia and New Zealand now just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it?
It does, and I'm really hopeful that the 500,000 goes off to Kiang Zahara because, I want the others to do well, but when we've got a champion, everyone wants the champion to keep winning. So I hope she does. But you're right, Jillaby Ballerini, you've got What's Up Party Time. It'll add a nice little mix to it. I'm Bobby. There's a really nice selection of trotters. So, it's going to be a wonderful night's racing, both for the trotting and the pacing on Saturday night.
Ricky Alton announced What's Up Party Time the other night. I can't remember exactly what he went, but I don't think he ran a quarter outside of 28. It was just ridiculous. He said he's here to play, and he's coming down with a lot of vengeance, and it's so good for the trotters, Pat. I know you were recently in France, as was Duncan, and it's great that they know about these horses. I did an interview with Nifty Norman late last night, and he's well and truly aware of her and a couple of these other trotters we got down here. So we are on that world stage. We've just got to continue to grow it, don't we?
Yeah, and to that sort of effect, Mick Harvey was over there from Harness Link, and he's, really working to get our message across to the Europeans, and also for the Europeans to get, the message back down under. So there's a lot of collaboration going on at the moment, and also with North America. So it's just great to see that, there's sort of like a shared interest.
Yep.
And, you know, there's no question it helps when you have a horse like Kiang Sahara,
Yep, and we
you
need,
know, headlining, you know, the numbers down here.
we need to capitalise on what she is doing as an industry, don't we? You know, everyone needs to be aware of what this mare is doing for our industry.
Yeah, they don't come along every day, and the Lees, as you know, do a wonderful job. They've really looked after her, and yeah, it's just amazing to go and watch her.
Yep. I will let you go. I really appreciate it. I'll catch up with you on Saturday night. You'll be catching the Sunday flight as well. There was going to be a few people on that Sunday flight to New Zealand.
No, unfortunately, I'm on New Zealand on Thursday.
Oh, so you won't be there for the Southern Star?
No, the Stacey and Louise do a wonderful job, and yeah, I'll be watching it on
Trackside.
on Sky over there.
Yeah,
or Trackside, sorry, over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't get sponsored by either of them, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, you'll be able to watch it. But that'll be fine. All right, I look forward to catching up with you. I'll be there Sunday afternoon, and we'll catch up then. But we want to make sure people, as I said, be aware of all the horses going for starting on basically this weekend coming. It is the Monday. It's 7 days time at Karaka, and then on the Wednesday going to Christchurch with the 2, and then on that same Sunday there'll be another 4 Classic Connection colts being offered up as well. So huge weekend for the farm, and they are all for sale. Make sure you get in touch with Pat or the team. It's very simple. Pat, really appreciate you giving me a bit of time. I apologise for the birthday party, but hopefully that's okay, and I'll see you over there on Sunday.
No worries. Thanks very much, Paul.
Thank you.
Appreciative. Thank you.
Mr. Pat Driscoll has got horses going everywhere. It's actually scary where all these horses are going at the minute, and some impressive horses there. Tony Chibnall, and I was talking to Tony the other night, and I'd like to thank Grant Dixon for inviting a few supporters to get up close to Leap to Fame on Saturday night. After winning the Kilmore Cup, I was admiring the champion in front of me, and Grant and Clinton asked us, now, I've got nothing, don't think I've got, oh, maybe there is more. Sorry. Oh, yep. Asked us to get a photo with him. I couldn't get in there quick enough. Well done, Tone. And I saw a few others. Who did I see? Someone's young bloke was standing there. Geez, I wonder who that was. I can't remember, but standing very still. But he's a beautiful horse. And they celebrate him. They're so good with their time. Everyone is there, and it's what this industry needs. We need more of that. We need to keep growing these horses. The Lees are no different. It was actually an embarrassment of riches where the horses were along that side. I think it was just terrific. Alex, it wasn't Mills that was standing, no, it was someone else. They were just standing like a statue. They were too scared to move, but they were happy to be in front of, arguably the best horse we've seen for eons. So it's interesting there, people saying they saw Popular Arm and now they're starting to compare him. Actually, one of my little tirades, these keyboard warriors, and I leave them on my page. I don't really care anymore. They drive me nuts, some of the stuff that they say. But these peanuts that turn around and say, imagine if they had a real driver on and want to constantly give Grant a hard time. I don't get you guys. You have probably never driven a winner in your life, let alone nurtured a champion like this horse here. 82 starts, 64 wins, 13 seconds and 3/3. 5,254,000 without bonuses. So there will be bonuses on top of that along the way. He would have no doubt won some bonuses along the way as well there. So that equates to 70, 80. So 2 times he hasn't finished in the top 3. And Muppets want to give him a hard time. I like Grant. I'd like to say I'm a friend of his. But we're not the best of mates. There's no way known there. He doesn't need me to fight his fights for him, but seriously, put the cue in the rack and admire the champion. Stop trying to be a hero and turn around and say about all the rest. People saying he gives him a hard run. He gives him such a hard run. How does the horse back up next week? The guy knows this horse. 82 race starts. He's got a PB of 148.3. You know, like, just give it a rest. Just celebrate the horse. And if you can't celebrate the horse, go and watch the dogs or the gallops or the cricket or the lawn bowls or whatever you want to go and watch. Just leave him alone and celebrate him and go from there. Huge runs. It was a terrific race, really was. And I think it's great for our industry and want to keep it up. I'm a little bugbear at Kilmore. Now, I don't know, because there could have been a little bit of a glitch. But I said last week that we are a show and we need to put a show on, and Grant does that, as have a lot of the other boys, Cam Hart and Emma Swayze and all the rest. But this was a little bit embarrassing. James Herbertson led in the first race, 33-2, second quarter. This is over the short, so 33-2. Then we had Quirky Character, 33-6. That was led up by Anthony Butt. We then had, a 65-64, again over the short, 33 flat, who led on that occasion, Kate Gaff. And then we go again here, race 4, Golden Tribe, who led in a 33-2 second quarter. We're putting on a show, guys. Seriously, put on a show. If you want to back off, back off. But seriously, it is absolutely a joke. It's boring, it's pedestrian. Understand trying to look after the horses, but we also need a show on. So please be aware of it and, get the product out there. And look, conversely, have a look at this. This was over the real long. Yeah, no, 2100 metres. This was the Kilmore Trotters Cup, 30.5, 30.6, 28.2, 29.3. And it was a great race. Gave everyone a chance, and it was a great race. So, yeah, it was terrific. There were a few young boys who came without phones. We sent them back to get their mum's phones. Not sure who they belonged to, but they had their photos with Larry and the Cup. They loved it. Well done, Alex. Great to see. We need more of that just to get people involved. But, they tell me, I asked the question, and I believe it was been knocked on the head. And I don't know why. Honestly, I think people, you need to look at it, that the American idea, if you want to sit up and walk, if someone else wants to go past you and go quicker, they've said no to that. For whatever reason, I don't know. But if that's the same people that are allowing 33 quarters and wonder why our industry is struggling, that's got to stop. So, perhaps the owners and trainers, I don't know. Maybe some of the drivers, people need to be aware of what is actually being put out there. If we find it boring ourselves, what help have we got of getting new people in there? And then, as I said, we had Jillaby Ballerini and Leap to Fame, 55-2, if you don't mind. Track record, I think it was a track record. Yeah, it was 1 second for Jillaby Ballerini, and then Leap to Fame, and it was just magic. And then, we had the Popular Arm Sprint over the 1690, and they ran 55-2. On that occasion. That's good racing, so that's what we want. Right, Jeff Dixon. Oh, he's not related, but yeah. Can't knock Grant Dixon. He has grown up in the hard times in Queensland trotting and is a true horseman, learnt from the top horseman and his father, Bill Dixon. Is he related, Jeff? I know Jeff. Jeff's a galloper man, so don't stress over that. But I do know Jeff, but I'm just curious if he is related at all. I'd be very interested to see. So Mickey Bellman's on there as well. He's not potting the hats, which is very, very good. So, as I said, I almost could start calling out some of these warriors, but it's just not worth it. You put a video up of a horse showcasing the industry and they just want to be a hero. Imagine if you had a good driver on him. Seriously, have a serious look at yourselves and realise the stupidity of what you're actually saying there. I'm actually going to get his stats up there before I get off this subject. If I can. Internet's a bit slow, it's a bit warm. Holly was pretty happy to get out of here earlier because it is very warm up here. I actually thought I turned the air conditioner on and hadn't. So this is Granny's record here, 5,468 drivers. He's the same age as me, 35 Group 1 wins, $37 million in stakes. He wins every 16% of time. Now be aware, he's sending 3 and 4 horses around at the minute in the same races. He's got staff driving horses for him. They're everywhere. He's only had the 8 wins this season, and he is driving the best horse we've seen since Popular Arm. I reckon I can say that pretty comfortably off all the stuff I've seen, if not one of the best since Popular Arm, and just doing an amazing job. So, anyway, that's my soapbox this week. I do think we need to, in the middle of winter, we need to sit down and have a look at it. I had a crack at New Zealand harness racing last week because of 2 races. Seriously, those first 4 races at Kilmore were laughable. It was almost like everyone watched it and said, oh, we're just going to do the complete opposite and make it boring. We've got to realise that if you want to go that slow, fine, but you've got no right to plant someone out wide or keep them out wide. You keep rolling, otherwise hand up. Make the racing fun, high speed, sell what's so great about this sport and how tough it is. So I'm just going to very quickly, I've got to get on Stewie Brown. Good timing, mate. I've got to get Melissa Maine on. I was just going to quickly look up because I did see this. What's up party time 53 he trotted the other night, winning that last race, and if you didn't get to watch it was brilliant. So 28, 29.7, 27.9, 27.4, so there was 1 quarter outside of 28 on that occasion. I'm actually not sure if it was wrong on Sky Channel because I don't think he ran one. I thought they had it a little bit differently, but yep, he's going to be there and he's going to be show his presence, that's for sure, and it's going to be a great race going forward. Rightio, let's see if we can't get Mel on the phone. She's had a little bit going on today, so hopefully we can get her. There she is. So, I've got to do a little thing. Hopefully my watch doesn't take over.
Hello.
Melissa, hello to you.
How are we going?
Very, very well. You love this, don't you? You absolutely.
Absolutely. Yep.
She
I was so excited.
Loves being the spokesperson for this. But if Brookie's watching, this is sort of
she will.
This is
she
sort
will.
of payback, I think, is what she calls it. Is that not true?
Yeah, I feel like it is, but then she won't be happy that it's enough, I don't reckon. So.
Oh, she'll think you need to do more.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, it's a good start.
It is a good start. I'm actually going to be over there Thursday, and I've already told you I'll be calling into your farm to get the message out there.
Yes. No, I think you offered to wash for me.
No.
You were going to give me a hand.
No, I think you suggested that I would be able to help you. That might have been how it worked, but
right.
I'm not 100% sure that's going to happen. But
it's worth a try.
I'm a fair weather trainer now. We actually trained a winner the other day, and I rocked up with 5 minutes before the race. That's how good I'm going. So yeah.
Well, you made it. That's the main thing.
Yep, I was there in spirit, that's for sure. We've got a few Tasmanians on. Well, actually, no. Tony Chibnall is obviously Geordie's dad, so they watch from afar. But Sue McIntosh, now I can't remember Susie's maiden name, but she's definitely a Tasmanian. She was from not far from where you are right now, actually, but I just can't remember the exact place.
Gosh, don't test that stuff like that.
No, I know. It's no good for the memory. That is for sure.
No, not mine anyway.
It's no good for mine either, so it's no good at all. Right, Mel, what we want to do, so go on to nutrientstandardbred.com.au, upcoming sales, Tasmanian yearling sales, bang, click on it there.
Easy.
It's that simple. Catalogue, online catalogue, and you're away. There's 28 horses. He'll turn up at lunchtime. Actually, Mick Bellman, he's not far wrong either. 28 horses being offered up. Videos and photos are going up now, and I think there'll be a few more coming up shortly. Plenty of social media stuff getting out there as well. But it's pretty exciting, isn't it, Mel, the quality of horses that are offered up now from what we saw probably a few years ago?
Yeah. Look, I think, as a whole, it would have to be our best catalogue ever.
Yep.
There's just a wide range of horses and just some magnificent bred ones and some really nice types. Really a horse for anyone. If you're looking for a really nice horse, well, I think you will find one in this catalogue. Yep.
I reckon that's pretty cool, and we say that about all sales and that, but it is definitely the case here. There's a couple of diamonds in the rough. Mum's got one. Lot 1 is one that a lot of people will get a shock at, the Captain Crunch, but she's actually got another one there. I'll just go try and find it. What's the other one by?
He's Rock and Roll Heaven. He's
yeah, at a Tissue.
Lot 34.
Yeah, Tissue Holly, and he's a.
I actually seen him. Oh, look, I seen him yesterday. He's actually magnificent. Obviously, his photos were taken probably about 4 or 5 weeks ago that are on there. But I seen him yesterday. Pulled his rug off, and he's a really nice horse.
I was watching someone the other day, they were talking about what they like in a horse, and they said width between the eyes. He's massive. He's got a lot of brain power in there, that horse. So there's all these.
Yeah.
You hear all these odd little things, but he's just got a ripping noggin on him. I did really like it. And he might.
No, they're both nice colts, and he's really stocky, that one, and wide between the chest and stuff. So definitely both nice colts.
You've got one colt that a lot of people will get a shock when they see. This is the second last lot to go through. This is the Wiona Bad Girl colt for Richard Hall.
Yes.
He's a lovely colt. When we saw him in the paddock, Richard took us up the back paddock, and you're thinking you're going to see a horse out of a paddock, but he was already a really nice type then, and it looks like he hasn't gone backwards since he's come to your place.
No, he's a big, strong colt. Look, I think he'll be pretty popular. And he's got a good attitude, because obviously I've only had him for a couple of weeks or so. He's just taken everything in his stride, and really nice horse.
Yep, and there is plenty of nice ones there coming across. Of course, Ian Abraham, Shane Hawes. Ian was his first time selling last year, loved it. So he's back again with two this year, which is cool. Shane Hawes has always been a part of the sale. That part's really good as well.
Yep. Lovely Brooke was just trying to call me back, wasn't she nice? Going back, I noticed the one that Ian Abraham sold last year, he actually won a trial tonight.
Oh, did he really?
So that's exciting. And I think from memory, I don't follow them too much, but I think 4 of the ones went through the sale last year are already qualified.
Wow.
So that's pretty exciting. Yeah.
That's a good return, on that.
Yep.
How many did we sell last? How many did we sell last year? Similar number?
Oh, look, I'm not sure, but I know the Carmel Tojo one, he qualified a few weeks ago, I think at Maryborough. And even I had a look today, there was I think it was a Major Bronski filly sold, and I think she won a trial in Bendigo, don't quote me, but I think it was by 23 metres a couple of weeks ago. So I thought that was pretty exciting.
Was that Richard's breeders again, the Major Bronski? I think it was, because he got it from Queensland.
It was one Shelley, no, this is one Shelley Barnes bred.
Oh, okay, yeah.
A guy over here that bought one off her before bought it, and Dylan Marshall and Taylor have got it. So
Taylor Fellows.
didn't pay big money for it, but when I seen it, it qualified, and I'm sure it said 23 metres at one by, so I thought that's a nice little performance, and hopefully we can see it back over here sometime.
But also, you go back the year before, the Lather Up colt that you sold, he ended up winning 2. There's been some really nice horses come out of that sale, and when you're winning Tassie, the bonuses just make it so appealing, don't they?
Oh, when you add that on top of it, so obviously your $5,000 if your winner's a 2-year-old out of the sale, and then you got your $10,000 on top of that. And now we have a new $10,000 second win bonus. So, yes, all positive, I think.
So let's, just for the people on the mainland and people who may not know, and we want people to go to nutrienstandardbred.com.au. I get caught out. The reason I get caught out, I'll show you why, and just so people know, when it goes to the portal, it goes to a different site. So it's actually Nutrien Equine, which was the old site. But effectively, just go to nutrienstandardbred.com, follow the links to the Tassie sale, the upcoming sale, Tassie sale, and click on there. Now, any horse that is sold through this sale and wins, do they have to win a 2-year-old? They can win any time for the $5,000 bonus, Mel?
I think the 5,000 is just as a 2-year-old.
Yep.
Because that's a separate one just for the sale horses that are sold through the sale. But the other 10,000 one, that's any age.
So just so people know, so the $5,000 bonus is for 2-year-olds. You get a $10,000 bonus, which I think $6,000 goes back to the owner, and the other $4,000 goes to the breeders.
Yep.
Might be the breeders.
Yep.
The other $4,000 goes back to the breeders.
Yep, correct.
But you race for $14,000.
Yep, so you're looking at sort of 9,000 in prize money, roughly. Yep.
So you put 5,000 on top of that with 14. You get 6 on top of that, so you're already at 20,000. Now, Tasracing have brought in a new bonus, and 8,000 goes to the owner of that $10,000 bonus, or does a whole lot go? I can't remember. Stuart told me
The,
last
whole,
week.
the whole lot goes to the owner, but just 8 is cash and 2,000 is a coupon.
Yeah.
But it all goes to the owner.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's exactly right. So yeah, so within 2 years, and like I said there before about Leap to Fame, you could have five. I just got a 5, 11, and another 9, so $19,000 in bonuses on top of your $14,000 for a maiden anywhere on Tasmania as well. So as you said, you get $9,000 there, and other futurity races as well going forward. So it's just ridiculous, these bonuses. We want people to be aware of them and get to this sale on Valentine's Day. Like, it's crazy not to.
Yeah, and I think we probably do forget the futurities a bit. Like, you're not talking a big pool of horses. So, I mean, you know, if you get a half-decent horse, you know, you got a pretty good chance of picking up some good money. I mean, even some of the horses that have just been consistent in places and that, like, with the prize money, it soon adds up.
Yep. And the other thing too is this is lot number 2 for Brooklyn Page. Going there down the bottom here, just have a look. Nutrien Sales Classic, Tasbred and Vicbred as well. So if you want to pay up for the Tasbred Racing Series. The Nutrien Classic, Nutrien Sales Classic, you can pay up for that, so you're eligible for that, and that's at Wagga. So even for Tasmania, it's not that far. It's a boat ride and then a 6-hour trip. But you've got the Tasbred and the Vicbred. So you have all those other bonuses over and above that, but you then still have your futurities. So if you're lucky enough to get a bow tied or any of these other great horses that come from down Tasmanian way, you've got a huge opportunity for earning capacities in Tasmania and then also back here on the mainland as well. So it's a no-brainer if you ask me.
Yeah, and I think nearly all the horses are Tasbred. Well, they're all Tasbred, but you know, they're either New South Wales or Vicbred as well. And then obviously, eligible for the Nutrien series. But there's some massive incentives there. But definitely.
Can I tell you, unfortunately, just check your futurities down the bottom when you go through here, because there's only one in the first 5 that are. So just make sure you check those. But a lot of them are. Yeah, lot 6 is. So a lot of those definitely.
Most of them,
definitely are. But just be aware of that. And of course, as I said, photos, videos are going up. I'll be catching up with most of the people Friday, Saturday. I am going to, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I suppose. I'm going to the races Friday night because there's the first heats of the Tassie Championships are on. So we'll be there getting that message out there. But it is very important that, if anyone wants to know anything when we're over there, give us a call. That's the idea. I'm here to promote a sale. I'm also here to help facilitate the sale. Like, if people want to know something about a horse or get in touch with the people, do that. That's the best way we can sell these horses.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. Had a couple lots of inspections today, so that's promising. But there's some really nice horses. So it's a lot of hard work for the breeders. We're sort of 2-3 years down the track, and Saturday is their day. So we all hope for good outcomes. But there's some really nice horses in here, and a lot of hard work's gone into them.
Yep, there definitely is. And Karina Blackwell, it's her first time selling. I had her on the phone the other day. She's extremely excited and nervous. I think that's the other part we take for granted, don't we, Mel? We forget that it's nerve-wracking, but also it's exciting. So she's done. I think she said to me she's done three float runs, so she's very confident she's going to be able to get in there, which is good. So that's a bonus.
Oh, it is, and I suppose, there's a lot going on sale day, like we all hope to get a result, but it's, nerve-wracking and exciting at the same time.
Yeah, it is indeed. So there's plenty on there as well. Mel, if anyone wants to get in touch with you, you're happy to take phone calls. You can do video calls as well, can't we? Like, when I say that.
Oh yeah, love them. Love them. Yeah.
I was going to. Eliza Howlett's on there now as well. We've got plenty of people there, but when I say video calls of the horses, Mel's not real big on doing the videos. She's not keen on standing in front of a camera full stop, but she loses that right on on Thursday, so that part's
Yep.
that part is a given. But there's no reason why people can't inspect these horses one way or the other, isn't there?
No, like even if you're not in Tassie, we'll find a way.
Yep. That's
Technology's pretty good these days, so it'll be fine.
No, well and truly will be. Have you trained a winner since I spoke to you last?
Me, gosh, I don't reckon. About the pony, I reckon that'd be about Kitty Whiteface.
I saw you.
She might have won.
But didn't you have a winner? Didn't you have a winner there a little while back?
I can't remember what I did yesterday. Oh, gosh. I don't know. Who knows?
All right.
There's a couple of slow ones going around here, but yeah.
I saw Bernie was back on. I got my hat. It's too far. It's way over there. I'm actually a bit hat short tonight. I'm going the Yabby Dam Farms one because that's all I've got. Bernie was back going. But yeah, as I said, all roads. February 14, Valentine's Day. What else would you like to do on Valentine's Day, really, Mel? Like, you don't have to worry. You're like me. You've got a ring on the finger, but you couldn't think of a more romantic day out if like I threw the challenge to Connor Crook. I said, maybe he could get down on one knee at the sale. So that'll be interesting how that goes.
I think Geordie would be more happy if he just put his hand up and bid on a horse, like
Yep. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think she'd be really happy with that.
Buy her a horse. What more would she want?
Yeah. Well, that and new eyelashes apparently, because that's what she was going and getting done the other day. So.
Oh gosh.
Her mum,
Priorities.
Her mum reliably informs me she was sitting in her pajamas when she did that interview too. So I've got to check that one out. I was like, seriously. So, and mums never lie, do they?
Oh, I wouldn't have thought so.
No, you'll never lie. I got told off because I was trying to see what Holly was doing on Valentine's Day. So, and when she said she wasn't doing much, I thought, well, maybe there's an eligible man out there. But anyway, I got told off. Well, that's what I got told off for. So, but anyway, no, she's good. Peter Dornoff is there as well. So we've got plenty of people watching. So we want to make sure that we can get the message out there. So, Mel, thank you. Really appreciate it. And we want to make sure, as I said, more people go there. So go to Nutrien Equine. No, see, I did it again. NutrienStandardbred.com.au. Follow the links to the upcoming sales. Go to the Tassie sale and go there. Get in touch with Tasracing. We had Stuart Brown. I think he's still on there. Stuart was there before as well. You can contact anyone at Tasracing. Actually, Eliza's Tasracing as well. So make sure you get in touch with those guys to get more information about this sale. But, exciting. And when in Tassie, hang on, I've got to find it. She'll ask where there it is. Make sure you stop at Hammond Seafood. Do you realise I still haven't stopped there? I'm going to have to stop there because I'm there a day early.
You won't be allowed back if you don't go there, I reckon.
Well, I don't think I'm allowed in already, but the big hook in the middle, apparently you can't miss it. Papato and I drove past it twice, but you can't miss the big hook of Hammond Seafood, basically the main road of Launceston. So yeah, you can't miss it at all. But
yes, correct. Even I've been there, and I don't get much time to go anywhere.
No, it's a little way for you too, isn't it? Half an hour down the road, 40 minutes. So.
Oh, no, it'd be more than that. It'd be an hour or so. Yeah.
Is it that far? You Tasmanians complain a lot when the weather's going to get above 27 degrees. It's a heat wave warning. And when you say you're going to travel, this is the truth. Stuart was questioning whether I'd be travelling from Launceston to Hobart and then returning back that same night. And I was like,
oh yes.
Yeah, because the big 2 hour trip. So
yeah. Don't
worry, the New Zealanders are the same. So yeah, we get used to it here in the mainland. We get no choice.
Yes. Yep. Nah. Got to do it.
Yep. Mel, thank you so much. And as I said,
all good.
How many you got going in the sale? 6.
There's 7 here.
7.
Yep.
Very good. So make sure I should have had that in front of me, shouldn't I? But as usual, Campbell's comments got no homework done. So yep, I gave you plenty of notice for this interview, didn't I?
Yeah. Oh yeah, half an hour. Yep, no, fantastic.
I don't think it was half an hour actually. So I knew in my mind.
I was still outside doing jobs.
I knew in my mind I was doing it. I just hadn't got there. Yes, 7 horses Mel's got in the sale. So yep, get in touch with Mel or anyone on that Tasracing site. Mel, thank you so much.
Easy. No worries.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
It's Melissa Maine, who's done an awesome job there with the horses, and she does a great job as well because I throw her under the bus a little bit going forward. with the horses. So yeah, so got Trent Mason. He was on there. Of course, he is selling 2 colts, and I did do an interview with Nifty the other day, late last night, Nifty Norman. So go and have a look at that if you want to see any of the horses they're selling at the NZB sale. As are my great friends. Actually, I better do this instead. Where's that one? Where's their ticker? Right there. Let's go that way. We'll turn that one off for the sec. We'll turn that off too because Mel's gone. But Woodland Stud are offering up 32 yearlings at this year's NZB sale. 28 colts, 4 fillies, and tomorrow's Woodlands winners we will be highlighting. Of those horses, we'll be highlighting the Down by the Seasides and Better's Delight. So last week we did the Sweet Lose and Captain Treacherous, lot 46 for the Kennies, which is where I'll be staying when I'm over there this time next week. And also the week before we did the Lather Ups. There's an American Ideal and 1 Speeding Spur as well. So plenty there to look at with the draft from Woodland Stud. Go to woodlandstud.co.nz for more information on those horses as well. So make sure you do that. And as I said, that's all at the NZB sale, which is on this coming Monday, so a week's time from today, the 16th and 18th in Christchurch. So go to there. Make sure you support my great friends at SBSR, who are selling 38 under the one banner, going through that sale as well. Now, I might as well go back up here because we did have Pat on just before, but Pat, of course, and Yabby Dam Farms have got 14 horses going to New Zealand, 12 on the North Island, and then again 2 on the South. So for more information, go to NZB standardbred.co.nz, nzbstandardbred.co.nz. So, yeah, Jack Law. I was meant to bring this up when I was talking to Melissa Maine. Congratulations, Jack Law, 1,000 winners, driving winners, does a great job. Ex-Tasmanian, goes about it pretty quietly, he does. I am going to catch up with him. I missed him the other night. He got going pretty quick at Kilmore. I did want to catch up with him after that, but I think congratulations to Jack, one of the quiet achievers. Does a great job. And him and Alan Tormey are doing a really good job for our industry at the minute with producing racehorses, because we are down on numbers here in Victoria and we need more people. We need more Mickey Bellmans. We need more people getting up and getting a go and getting these horses out there. So please support these young people and get behind them and go from there. Rightio, I reckon that's about a wrap. I've got to go and fix a water pipe in a minute. I've definitely looked after all my supporters. Get Real Support Teal. Don't forget to go to Duncan McPherson. Of course, I said there he's selling a horse, but also go to womencan.org.au for all the information about Team Teal. Got the colours up there behind us. And we want to make sure we can get that message out there as well. There'll be no on loose lines for 2 weeks. I'll be in New Zealand next Monday, and the following Monday I'll be coming home from the Sunshine Stars. So there'll be no on loose lines on either of those 2 days coming up, but we are looking forward to it. Mataranka Park Standardbreds, Dennis Howe. Make sure you go to, we'll go this way, because great supporters who support me. We'll be doing the yearling videos on that week coming back. Actually, you should have seen what I just did then. Lucky no one could see it. Go to the Sydney yearling sales and click on the catalogue. Click on the online catalogue, and then you go to preparers, hopefully, preparers, and where is it? Mataranka Farms, got 11 horses in there. Of course, Big Bang Molly being the Sweet Lou full to Hollywood Strip. A few people call me Hollywood, but yeah, full brother to Hollywood Strip going there, but a terrific draft of horses, 10 of their own, and they do have, I think it's this one, lot 30. Yep, one outside horse as well, so this is lot 30. This is the Tall Dark Stranger, the Captain Treacherous mare, Captain's Queen, that I will say has thrown to the Captain Treacherous line. Looks a real treacherous going there. So yeah, some beautiful types going on there. A couple of little smokies as well. Smoke on the motor is a cracking looking filly. And there was another horse. Where's the other Sweet Lou colt? Yeah, Crystal Star, the last horse to go through. He's a cracker. Looks a lot like Sweet Lou. So yeah, recommend people go in and have a look at him. But I've got so many other vendors to look after. Of course, Jackie Gibson, Lower Long Farms, Scotty Robinson. We've got Wingate Farms. Of course, Yerubia we're going through there too. There's a huge amount of people going through there. But yeah, Ben Stud Standardbreds have got 23. They've got Benstad have got 4, I reckon, going to the Sunshine Stars. I'm going to call in there on my way up, but they're supporting all 3 sales down the eastern seaboard. They're not selling in Tassie. They might one day. You never know. Juddy doesn't mind a bit of a junket, so pairers, yeah, 4. Got 4 going to the Sunshine Stars. Bella Bling, Stay Hungry Bella Bling, Captain Treacherous out of Vina May, Down by the Seaside out of Wardan Bad Girl, and a Captain Treacherous Colt out of Art Start. So, yep, some terrific ones there. And I alluded to before, we were talking about crosses, and maybe I wasn't alluding to it on this show, but it doesn't matter. I'll actually do this. This is one of Megan Coburn's. It is, and it's this one here, Sweet Lizzie Lou. So this is a Captain Crunch Colt. I don't know if I can blow that up. It's a bit hard to see, but this line through here is absolutely sensational. So Captain Crunch is a grandson of Sweet Future, and Sweet Lou is a son of Sweet Future. So you've got Sweet Future twice on this line. You've got Arts Place everywhere going through there. Falcon's Future going along there too. I did have a gentleman the other day tell me that they have got a Sun Beach Somewhere mare here. So they've got a Sweet Lou out of a Sun Beach Somewhere mare, and this is one of those crosses they were going to do. So it'll have Sun Beach and Sun Beach. The only difference will be these 2 mares here going through. So, yeah, pretty cool. I love seeing different. It's really cool, and I think it's fun. I think it's one of the great parts about this sale. So, Warren Cochran, hello to you, mate. Ian Chambers, hello to you. Thanks for tuning in from the start to the finish. Susie McIntosh is still there, so really appreciate it. Really appreciate anyone that's tuned in. Massive weekend coming up for everyone. As I said, starts at Valentine's Day. 2 o'clock is the sale in Tassie, so make sure you tune into that, and then tune into great coverage on Channel 7 Sky Channel. I think it's 7 Plus. I can do it. No, I can't, because that'll stuff that up. Pretty sure it's on 7 Plus. Just bear with me for 1 sec. We'll just see if we can't get it, but the coverage will be definitely on there. We'll just want to make sure before I say it wrong, because yeah, we want to get as many eyes on the prize as we can. 7-2 it is, and yep, so 7-2. So I'm not exactly sure what that one is, but yeah, so it will be on there. Of course, it will be on Trots Vision as well, plus Sky Channel. So your extended coverage. I think the Trots Vision coverage, you need to ask these questions before you say it, but I think the Trots Vision coverage and the 7-2 coverage will be the same. So need to make sure we get that out there as well. Might have an update. Nope. No. So that's fine. Sorry, I was just tagged into a post about the Team Teal. But yeah, that's the only update I've had on the Team Teal so far this week as well. But we'll be doing some more over the next few days. I'll be catching up with Joy again when she's in those colours, and the other representative in Tassie, whose name's escaped me. But yeah, we'll keep getting the message out there going forward. So 3,800. Just be aware too, I know Alan and Eva definitely drove winners at Bendigo, so there was $50 extra as well for each race, and there is a massive meeting at Bendigo on the 20th of February. Yep, Friday, 20th of February. I will be on my way to Queensland, but yeah, Friday meeting the 20th of February is the Lynn McPherson Memorial Day, the Breed for Speed, so the silver and bronze heats will be on that day, but also a big fundraising day as well for the team at Bendigo Harness Racing Club. So actually, I reckon I can do it this way. Just bear with me if you can. If you don't, you don't. I don't know why I keep asking people to bear with me, because if you're watching, you're bearing with me. So that part is... Oh, my condolences to the Turner family. I do know they are New Zealanders, most of the guys, but with the passing of Jeff Turner, he was a long-time volunteer at Bendigo Harness Racing Club. Did plenty of things there as well, so hasn't been experiencing the best of health lately, and a lot of people wouldn't have seen him, but unfortunately passed away just today, I believe, or over the weekend. So yeah, so my condolences there, and I'm just trying to find, might be this one here. Yep, so this is the flyer. We'll whack it up that way for the Bendigo Harness Racing Club. So you can still get involved, I believe, on the 20th, but you've got naming rights, business promotions on Sky and Trots Vision, dedicated Facebook posts promoting your business. So I think well done to the team at Bendigo, Women Can and Team Teal for getting the message out there as well. So if you can, if you're in the Bendigo area, it is a day meeting. Be aware of that. That will catch a few people out, I'm sure. But I believe, let's see, pretty sure that is New Zealand Newcastle Cup night. Meeting calendar. Where's our meeting calendar? Yep, Newcastle Mile night is on that night, so there is no night racing. No, it's not actually. So I wonder why there's no night racing in Victoria on that occasion. There's a whole raft of races actually. There's Dubbo during the day and Wagga during the day, and then you've got Albany, Albion Park, Dubbo, Gloucester Park, Hobart, Newcastle, and Port Pirie. And it's not even Hobart, Tassie Cup. I think that's the second of the heats. Tassie Cup Heat 2. So, anyway, there's no night racing for Victorian harness racing on that one night there. There's Ararat the week after, which must be the Ararat Cup, I reckon. Yep, Ararat Pacing Cup on the 27th. So good luck to the club for that. Right, rambled long enough. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in. Thanks to my daughter who came on the show to start, and we're going to keep changing things up. Always want more people on the show, but it just gets tricky. Getting people to your house can be a bit hard as well. So I do appreciate Holly coming on and letting us continue to change that up. Support the people that support me. Make sure you follow those. Woodland Stud and Brecon Farms, Mason Bloodstock and Yabby Dam Farms, all selling at the NZB sale at Karaka on the 16th, and then Yabby Dam Farms and Aldebaran Park selling trotters as well. Darren Ray, look at you come in on the 18th of February. The guys in Tasmania as well, going through there for their sale on Valentine's Day. You never know, there could be a couple of cameras featuring on Connor just in case he gets down onto that knee. Then we go to Queensland, and we'll be getting more messages out there about that. And then, yep, coming back through the 27th of February is Newcastle Mile night. The Tommy Ray, since I got my great mate Darren on, and I can't be there on this night because that is actually the Ultimate Drivers night. Oh, that'll be all right. Yeah, because I'll be doing an extended coverage of the Ultimate Drivers. Yep, so the Ultimate Drivers series is on that day. Wow, I just worked something out. I've got a day up my sleeve. Maybe. Yeah. Anyway, worry about that another time. Sorry, brain fade. Oh, wrong place. Yep, so that's the Ultimate Drivers. Where do we go? Newcastle. Let's bring that up there. But it is also the night of the Tommy Ray Memorial Heats. $15,300 2-year-old rates. Get behind it. D Ray's a pretty good bloke, actually. Sent me a lot of random photos of food and the odd other thing. A stubby the other day sitting on the banks of the Tamworth, what's it called, Alec he was. So I think he was trying to rub my nose in it. Pretty sure he was actually. So going from there. Tony Chibnall, don't you worry. I got my daughter in trouble. I could get your daughter in trouble on Valentine's Day as well. So yep, but that's all good. And yeah, we'll be catching up with a few of these people going forward. One D Ray will definitely be one of those people, so look forward to catching up with him. I think Medowie Lodge have got 28 horses roughly in 2 sales in 2 weeks. So he's got a bit going on, but the big fellow he'll soldier on and get through. Take on too much, nothing unusual for him, but yeah, give all my supporters a great follow. Right, that's enough. Had enough. There is a Calcutta for HRV on the Friday. Make sure you get a part of that as well. Plenty happening. Of course, tomorrow I think there's the barrier draws for both the Great Southern Star and the Hunter Cup on Sky Channel. So make sure you tune into that as well. There is heaps happening. Great time to be alive. Celebrate these great horses. Get along if you can, if you're in Victoria, to go and see Leap to Fame and Kiang Sahara. Don't miss it. But you've got Swayze rocking up, Republican Party. What a spunk he is. Plenty of really nice horses as well, so make sure you get involved there. And please support the people that are supporting me and help me putting this show on, like Nutrien, Aldebaran Park, Yabby Dam Farms, and I said we'll go down here, Aldebaran Park, SBSR, doing a great job, Mason Bloodstock as well, Brecon Farms, Nutrien, Yabby Dam Farms, and Woodlands as well, all contributing to these shows and making these shows what they are as well. So having a bit of fun, getting people involved, getting messages out there, and go from there. So all good. We will see you in 3 weeks' time for On Loose Lines on a Monday night, but I'll be doing plenty of shows beforehand, and who knows, we might pop up with a live one every now and then as well. But thanks for joining me, and we'll see you in a few weeks.